Shock Top, I love you. I love you, honey bourbon cask wheat. I wonder if Sam Adams will be jealous. Oh. Oh, I'm on film. Hi everybody, beer review. Sorry about that. Alright, tonight I have a theme. I have a whole bunch of wheat-based beers. Today it's going to be a show dedicated to wheat. So first off, before we even get to the beers, I'm going to have to go into the history of wheat. Wheat is one of the most widely produced crops in the world. It actually is one of the precursors to civilization. And people wonder how so. What it looks like, wheat was first grown about 8,000 years ago in southeastern Turkey. The question in pretty much the Levant region of the Mediterranean. So, because of wheat's ability to self-pollinate and be a high-yield crop, it helped give rise to major cities like Babylon and many other civilizations. It provided for food storage, and that led to organizational skills and city planning. One of the earliest breeds of wheat was called einkorn, and it's actually still grown to this very day. Wheat belongs to genus Triticum, and ironically, even though when you think about rice being predominantly a Chinese crop, it's actually one of the most, northeast China produces a lot of the world's wheat. We do in this country to an extent, in the U.S., but it looks like the Punjabi region of India produces most of the world's actual wheat source. It looks like within the 90s it was Denmark mostly that actually consumed most wheat. It looks like the region of pretty much it looks like mostly Kyrgyzstan does now. Wheat also has a protein called gluten that a lot of people have issues with. So this just your wheat history. And wheat has it has impacted on our culture, you know. If you were a little kid and you read The Little Red Hen. Anyway, so first I got a wit beer, a Belgian style white ale. It's called White Rascal of Avery Brewing Company, and it's from Boulder, Colorado. So it's a white Belgian ale, which is a wheat-based beer, brewed with spices. Next is Leavenworth Beers. It's Whistling Pig Hefeweizen. Yeah. And it's made in Olympia, Washington. My state capital. Alright. Then I have Iron Horse Brewery's High Five Hefe. And it's another Hefeweizen. And it's supposed to be ginger, honey, and wheat. Alright, and it's brewed in Ellensburg. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start pouring these. And I have macadamia nuts. Yeah, living the high life here. As a palate cleanser. And a little snack on the side. Yeah. Yes, all wheat-based beers. Here's a little fact for you. If you're a Yakov Smirnoff fan, if you ever look at the official logo for the Soviet Union, they actually have a wreath of wheat. Just letting you know that if you didn't know. That's on the actual logo. So that's the Leavenworth, that's Whistling Pig. Alright. And here goes High Five Hefe. And from what I've heard, and I've read about this, I have the most. I believe this is going to be the most prominent. But yet again, I am mostly a white ale, wit beer type person. So I'm interested in White Rascal. It's deviously delicious, apparently. It's let me see. It's brewed with spices, and this brewery's been around since 1993. When I'm older than a brewery, I feel old. It's a very light, almost transparent yellow. I smell spices. Very good. It's like most wit beers. No, I haven't even poured this. It's got that light taste and that very definitely strong spiced aftertaste, and I like it. It's definitely a beer I like. Not much on smell, but it's pretty good. It really is decent. I'm probably going to give this. I'm probably going to give it a 4.2, and because mostly I like wit beers. And it's funny. It says a truly authentic Belgian style white ale. This rascal is unfiltered. Yeah, that's yeast on the bottom. Well, I'll get to that. And cleverly spiced with coriander and curacao orange peel, producing a refreshing, zesty classic ale. Brewed with Rocky Mountain water, malted barley, malted wheat, hops, coriander, orange peel, and Belgian yeast. But yes, it is indeed made with wheat. What the hell are you doing over there? You're not looking at my Facebook. What on earth are you? Don't. What possesses you to do these things? Anyway, back to the show. So next I'm going to do the Westland Peg Hefeweizen. It's bottled and brewed by Fish Brewing Company, and it's an Alpine style wheat ale. Usually when I think about wheat, I don't think about the Alpine region. So already got a very earthy smell. It's got a goldish yellow color. It's got a very floral taste to it. I have that wheat aftertaste, but there's that floral taste. It makes it different than a lot of Hefeweizens I've had. It's very complex, a little bit hoppy. It's almost like a pine flavor. It's different than a lot of Hefeweizens I've had, so I'm going to give it a 4.0. It's not the best, it's not the worst. It's just, it may take a while for me to grow on me. Now here's the Iron Horse Brewing's High Five Hefe. So, alright. An unfiltered malt beverage brewed and flavored with honey and ginger. No fruit required. Well, I need some fruit. What on earth are you freaking doing over there? Stop it. Stop it. Hey, that chick looks like my cousin Ellen over there. Anyway. High Five Hefe. It's a lighter yellow. It's got a little bit of a head on it, just a foamy little bit of a head. Alright. Focus! Kind of a sweet and earthy smell. Alright. That is unique. It's got that wheat taste, but it's got that sweet but also has the ginger accompanying with it. It's a very complex flavor profile. This stuff's good. The wheat flavor is pretty strong, but love that flavor that accompanies with it. I'm gonna give it a 4.5. These are all great beers. Well, harvest season's here. This stuff is all great. This is my favorite, but this is a close tie. Might as well. They are tied anyway. Except wait, I think I got 4.5. This is 4.2. I may have to go over this. Anyway, guys, this is fantastic stuff. Maybe you like porters. Maybe you're a stout person, but these in particular are the White Rascal and the High Five Hefe are really good. I will say the Whistling Pig is pretty darn good too. It's just the floral taste kind of throws me off. I'd have to get used to it. Like, comment, share. I will never be able to take your place in my heart. Shop Top Honey Bourbon. Cask Wheat. You're like a honey-covered cracker in a bottle. So guys, have a good night. I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did. Comment, share, do something. Will you stop that? So you're using Facebook to check up on chicks, aren't you? Alright. Hey guys, have a good night.